Alright, today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite places to fish, the Sebastian River. This is one of my little secret spots. It's only 3 minutes from the house and you got some fantastic fishing. We're here now on the South Fork, and this is the canoe launch spot. It's about the furthest up south you can go. And from here all the way down to the Indian River Lagoon, you got some pristine fishing spots. So I'm going to cover 3 spots where I put in. Like here where we're at now, the Kayak Launch. Del Wimpro Park, which is about a halfway point on the South Fork. Excellent spot. And then a little bit further down, we're going to talk about Rosalind Park, Community Center Park, and that's another cool spot to put in that's closer to the mouth of the river. One of the things that really makes this river system unique is the fact that the whole river system's slow motor only. So power boats in there, they're going to be going slow. At least they're supposed to be going slow, and for the most part, most of them do follow the rules. So I'm going to start at the South Fork. South Fork is a cool spot. It's narrow, it's tight. You're going to find areas where you got overhead branches that you have to duck and weave through. You're going to find tree stumps in the water also. So, you know, the kayaks with the pedal drives, you might be better off pulling those pedal drives up because you're probably going to damage them trying to get down in the river. The fish you'll find up here, it's a mix. Bass and gar on the freshwater side. And you can throw in the bluegill if you like. And you'll also find snook. You also find tarpon up here. So it's a cool mix. Sometimes, you like I say, you might get a bass on one cast, and you might get a snook or tarpon on the next. But it's a really nice spot. You can actually drift from this park all the way down to Del Wimpro Park, which makes for a good day's fishing. Next, we're going to talk about the Del Wimpro Park. It's probably one of the best spots to put in. From this spot, you got a really nice boat ramp and a little kayak and paddleboard launch spot. And you can just paddle out 100 yards early in the morning. First thing you're going to see is tarpon rolling. A lot of tarpon roll. Good luck trying to catch one. I'm still, after 3 years, still trying to catch a tarpon up there. So I've hooked a few. They're fun, but good luck. Things you'll see alligators. You'll see bull sharks, sometimes side by side. You also can find tarpon, snook, lots of aggressive jacks, ladyfish, redfish, snapper. That's generally what's up in this area. It's a really cool area. It's an area that transforms from just a riverfront to the mangroves. So as you paddle toward the mouth of the river, you're going to start seeing more and more mangroves, and you're going to see more snook, more redfish, and as you go further down, you're going to run into trout. Next spot I like to put in is Rosalind Community Park. This is a cool little park. It's just inside the railroad trestles. This area can be excellent for snook, tarpon, trout, redfish. Even if you head toward the US 1 and the mouth of the river system, you can find flounder also. So really cool area. It's a really tight little ramp area. Matter of fact, when you pull up, you can look at the river. You're not even going to see it. I mean, it's a little narrow little path, a little opening in the mangroves. You scoot out. As soon as you get out from those mangroves, there's oysters out there, so you got to watch out. A lot of oysters. As you're casting to the bank, be careful. Oyster bars are everywhere, but that's what attracts the snook and the reds and the trout and other fish. But the railroad trestles, excellent spot for big jacks, big snook, tarpon, and bull sharks. And it's a great spot where you can go up into the North Fork of the Sebastian River. That area there has a canal that leads all the way up to the Stick Marsh. There is a gate, a floodgate there, but I usually don't go up that far. But the North Fork in the wintertime can hold some big trout, big snook, tarpon, and of course bull sharks. It's bull shark central in Sebastian River. As you head up on the, if you go around the railroad trestles and you start heading to US 1 Bridge, which is right there on the Indian River Lagoon. It's right where the river meets the lagoon. You'll find a host of fish. Like I say, sometimes the ladyfish are so thick, it's unbelievable, along with the jackerbell. And if you put your time in, you'll find a snook, you'll find a trout, you'll find redfish. And like I say, right around the mouth of that river, you can find flounder also. So it's a really cool spot to paddle. If the fishing's off, it's a very beautiful river to fish. And the fact is, you got that whole river system without boats flying by. Even makes it even better. But if you have a chance, check out the Sebastian River. I'm going to put links to those 3 addresses on there, and what you can do, go under Google Maps, put in your address, put in the address, whether it be the canoe ramp, Del Winfro Park, or down to the community center. Put those addresses in, it'll show you how to get there. That's probably the easiest way to find these spots. But some fantastic fishing and a beautiful river system. And the fact that we got no boats, shooting by you at 60 miles an hour, our jet skiers is a big plus. So that's that's it for this week. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, man. It really does help out. And I'm trying every week to get up a video and have something new and something where you can learn a little. Anyway, this is Peter Hink for Palm Beach Beat Productions, and always thank you for watching.